What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Eclectic Beard. This go around, I'll be looking at Ren again. I've got a reaction to Sick Boy, but my volume, my personal volume, is like way too high. So let me know in the comments if y'all want to take and see my reaction to that. Y'all introduced me to this cat with high Ren. Some of y'all took my initial reaction to it as harsh, and maybe it was harsher than what it should have been because I'm looking at it from a song aspect. However, that song's more art than it is straight up like song because it'd be hard to put into a playlist, but it's such good lyrics. So, yeah. I've listened to that probably 15 to 20 times since then, and yeah, it's definitely art. So this go round, and it's damn good art at that. This go round, y'all been telling me, hey, look, you got to look at Ren, the Tale of Jenny and Screech. So that's what we're doing. We're looking at the full thing. So let's get into it. This cat is talented as all get out with a guitar, and the guitar notes that I've heard in the video, the two videos so far, are just they've got almost a. I like it like Tommy Emmanuel. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. But that it's almost that type of like. It's that finger picking like calypso style almost, but it's classical in the same sense. Like it's very much. Yeah, I like it though. I dig that just that overall sound and aesthetic. With that electric guitar, that'd be nasty. And another video starting off that is straight up just him and an instrument. Like, straight up just stripped down, and you don't often see that for somebody who's making music that's really. He knows what he's doing. Like, that's all I'm going to say. He knows what he's doing. Seriously.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Bro, what? See, this is the type of stuff I love too, as far as music is concerned. It's one of the reasons why I've always liked like rap. It's one of the reasons why I've always liked just songwriter music. It's one of the reasons why I love country music. They all tell stories, and whether it's like this is just this is killer, dude. This is absolutely killer. Um, I do correlation a lot, so don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. But the way he was telling the story, especially with Screech's part, it almost sounded like Spose and his Jimmy song. However, this is a lot more in depth and a lot more intricate and a lot fuller. So yeah, but that's in the first when he was telling Screech's story. That's the vibes I had there for about half a second before I was like, yeah, that's it's the only thing. But there's nothing I've heard really as far as a story is concerned. It's a story song. Yeah, this is one of those ones that's like, bro, this grabs you and it don't let go.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Rarely during reactions am I left speechless, but so yeah, bro, this is, and there's a third part. There's a third part. Violet. Okay. So we got Jenny, Screech, and then Violet. With the first scene being Jenny and Screech entering the screen and cutting Jenny down. So Jenny, she got the escape basically that she escaped. Probably not how she wanted, but she escaped London. Screech in the second scene can't find anywhere to hide himself because, as often happens, try to take and avoid the heat, and goes out as violently as he took out Jenny, and now we've got Violet. This is just, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I like this better than I do High Ren, and I love High Ren. High Ren is an awesome song, like no two ways about it. Like I said, that's a song, but it's as much art as it is a song. This right here, the storytelling is impeccable, and it draws you in from the jump. Again, that guitar, dude, he is killer with it. And what's amazing is he'll switch between a classical, like flamingo type sound to just straight up classical sound to modern, and he mixes the modern with that classic tone, and just, this is a more modern as he's taking on the fretboards up at the upper neck of the guitar. It sounds more modern. It almost sounds like the beginning of something you'd hear played by Korn or something like that. Just masterful. Said Korn, maybe 80s rock. 80s and the guitar solo rock.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she's our lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick.
The acoustic value of doing it in the hallway like that, the bit of reverb that you get while he's playing that guitar, and from his voice a little bit, from the sound bouncing off the walls, is fucking phenomenal. I love the sound of this.
Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflector misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Nice tie together there. Holy crap, yo. Oh my god. And this is one of my favorite things I've heard in a long time. I like this more than High Ren, and I think it's due to the way it just draws you in so much. High Ren, awesomely done, and it's that internal monologue and that fight against one's self-doubt. And after finding out his backstory, it just everything he was doing in it makes just it comes across as a lot more personal. But it's one of those ones. It's one of those things that not everybody's going to take care for. Not everybody's going to take and see the brilliance in it. Like I said, I appreciated it the first go round. Like I thought it was a great song. I took and did it against. I pitted against some popular music because it's doing the internal monologue and fighting against one's self doubt and stuff like that. And I've heard stuff like this, and it's and I judged it a little bit too harshly, but I didn't take and judge it the way I should have. This, on the other hand, is one of those things you could put this in a book and people would read it. You could make it a 3-part graphic novel and people are going to read it. And it's a tale of tragedy. As much as there's Jenny, Screech, and Violet, the star of the actual story within this is London itself and the streets of London. The people that he's talking about are all just playing a role. I love the fact that, number one, it starts with Jenny and it tells her story. Then it goes to Screech and it tells his story. And finally, you end up with Violet, who's killed through domestic abuse. And the kid, she had twins because she was 9 months pregnant. A girl named Jenny, boy named Screech. So his brother killed sister and dies on the streets of London. Just fan-freaking-tastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'm definitely, like I said, if you want to hear my reaction or see my reaction to Sick Boy, I'll take and do the necessary adjustments to the volume levels for myself. This, on the other hand, this might supplant Geography Now for today's video. I'm not sure yet. That good, in my opinion. And it's only when I find that I react to something and I'm like, holy absolute bejesus, do I take and bump something down or just add a reaction in. And I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to do for this one. So whichever one it is, hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.